So, with me today is my social media goddess, genius, mom, inspiration, all time fabuloso entrepreneur, which is very hard for me to say. Jeanette. Jeanette is my guide in all things social.
What?
Thank you so
Those
much.
are crazy names, Granny Ronna. I don't even think some of them I've never heard of them, but I take them. I love them. Thank you so much. We're gonna have fun today. So this is what we are kicking this off with. YouTube has to know why now? Why did Granny Ronna decide to start a YouTube channel?
It's the same as why I always did everything at work, which was there was never anyone like me in the room. Remember, we're talking a long time ago, and the women in the room were they were in service jobs. They were locked into service jobs. And I was always the first woman. And that's just my
MO.
yeah,
It's
that's my
your
MO. That's
MO.
my stubborn, feisty self. Even though I'm shy, it was like, this is not right. And I'm going to go there. And when I look at social media, there are other grannies in other cultures, and they're grannies in the US. But those grannies are talking about great things. Like they're talking about working out, they're talking about clothes, they're talking about outfits. But as grannies, we're used
Makeup. I think they are talking about makeup.
makeup and hair products. I'm a hair product junkie because of my hair. So I
Is there
probably,
Granny talking about eyelashes? I really want us to have a session on eyelashes because I have thoughts on that.
yeah. Well, so I actually have gone through a lot of eyelashes, and I went. There was a company that had a special applicator, and I tried to get my niece to help, and
Mhm.
I put on eyelashes. But because I'm older, see how my eyelid kind of sags? I
It
glued.
totally doesn't sag. YouTube, please tell Granny Ronna those are not saggy. They actually look pretty good.
So the the eyelashes glued parts of my eyelid together, so I was sort of like didn't work.
Love
So
it.
today you can see I put on 2 coats of mascara because I
Ooh.
thought, okay, that'll work.
Next time
But
I'll put
it seems to
mascara
me
also.
I'm watching my TikTok videos and thinking eyeliner is maybe old school. I don't know how I feel about eyeliner now because everybody is doing like color and bleaching their eyebrows, and I'm
Yeah.
on the fine line where friends of mine who are younger
Uh-huh.
talk to me about, okay, Granny Rana, you're eccentric and you can try all this, but there's eccentric and there's crazy. And if you bleach your eyebrows and it's like pink all the way up, maybe
That
not.
borders on crazy, not
Yeah.
eccentric. So I absolutely agree with you. I think there are not that many grannies, but there are. You are right. However, they are all in mostly fashion and cosmetics, a little
And
bit of
that's,
health. And
yeah.
that's where you come in because your vibe is different.
Well, but also it's because women my age were socialized to not be heard, right?
Yeah.
It's like I remember when I was a young woman, both my mom and my dad telling me the worst thing you can do, Rana, is let a boy know how smart you are. Do not let them know that you're smart, because you'll never get a date in your entire life. You're going to die a cat lady. And so, which is not, would be fine with me. I love cats. So I learned I wasn't supposed to say what I thought.
And clearly they're wrong because you are happily married. You've
I am
been married for
happily
a
married.
really long time and you still have an opinion.
I still
Congress
have an
thought
opinion
so.
of dogs and cats, but then it gets, when you get older,
Mhm.
then the culture says you're supposed to be invisible,
Mm.
right? Older women are supposed to be invisible, and we're supposed to hold our little handbags like Queen Elizabeth did by the handle, and we're not supposed to have a lot of opinions, especially about how to make things happen in the world. Like I ran businesses. I'm really interested in money and valuations and what the Fed rate means and what's happening in the stock market. I went to school for all that. And so it's like suddenly I'm supposed to be like I had a lobotomy and I'm not allowed to say, and that the only person who can talk on YouTube about money, who is grandma age, is Susie Orman. No, no, no. I love what she does, but I'm really more about life. Like, what do you do? Our car just got rear-ended. That whole process. What do you do now? What do you do now? What do you do now? And how do you find your voice, own it, and sit in your authenticity if you're 18, 27, or as I am 72? It's all the same. It's all the same. It's the same skill set that we can share with each other.